scent of spring filled the air. All the young ball players were heading to the fields, preparing for the next season. Such was the case of the East Hamilton Fairfield Coach Pitch Red Sox, a team of young players, many who had never played together before. They were loaded with talent and energy and the appeal that would make their fans proud. At the beginning of the year, unsure of what direction they would go, what the team was lacking was good, strong ownership. They had good coaching, the players worked hard, and the disciplines were there. But who would take this team to the top? That was the question. Was there something on the horizon? So for now, they worked, keeping their focus on the field. One day, something would come their way. This was a team ready to head towards a championship. And that was the arrival of Mr. Mason, the owner that this team needed. He would observe the games. He would get in the dugout. He would get to know these players. He would take them out to the field, even working out with them. Unafraid to take them to task when they didn't do what they were supposed to do or they didn't work hard enough. Coach Jeremy knew at this point he was putting together the championship season. But even the coaches weren't safe from the wrath of Mr. Mason. Everybody had to be in line. That's what this team needed. Here Mr. Mason can be seen explaining to Coach Jeremy how he wanted his team to operate and to run. Coach Jeremy listens intently. Obviously, Mr. Mason doesn't seem to think that he understands. Keeping his ever-present eye, he gets Jeremy to confirm with him as he looks at assistant coach Stan to make sure he's on line too. There would be no excuses this season. So as the team prepares for the big games, you can see them in the dugout. Mr. Mason making one last check, make sure everyone's in line. Coach Derek sits waiting to see what's going to happen today. And Coach Jason on that sideline, keeping everybody in line. First hitter would be Donovan, a bit of a clown. He was all business when he got to the plate. Then there was the ever-serious Derek, the most dependable second-place hitter in the league. Watch his intense focus as the ball's driven away. Number 3 hitter, Evan, came in late in the season from an injury, but yet proved to be one of the best offensive weapons the team had. And the first of the Bash brothers, Corey. He could always be counted for the long drive and the smart ball playing. Big Poppy, J-Rod, Jared, as he was to us, the big swinger. Would determine whether the fences needed to be moved farther back, so he would have to run the bases occasionally. So getting the order, the youngsters started to show up. First was young Jacob, always running to the plate, the back drawn back. He was a threat from both sides of the plate. Followed by Yeager, Mr. Clutch, Bullet, coming up with several clutch hits through the year. Here comes another one. Oh goodness, he's going to go for 2. And he's safe. Here's young Daniel. Daniel batted from the left side. He had a sweet swing and always hustling. Coming up now is Greg, who played about every position on the field when he was out there. He could be counted on to help keep the dugout organized. He'll take the ball a mile this time. And then Blake, Tater to everyone on the team. Coach, get out of the way. All right, cameraman, let's find him. Let's find him. He's got to be out there somewhere. Back to first. I'm sure he's at first. It's got to be. Oh, wait a minute. He's got a stand-up double. It was time to bring up Logan. Logan always brought a good attitude and a calm sense to the field. And a pretty good hit, too. Trenton was a latecomer to the team, but you never would have known by watching him play. Always making a big entrance to the plate, making sure everything's clear. He knew he was going to look good standing up there swinging that bat. Hey, wait a minute, pitcher, a little on the inside. Yeah, that's much better. And then there was Morgan, queen of the diamond, diva of the dugout. Most patient hitter, and one of the hardest workers. She would get up there and patiently wait for the perfect pitch. If there was a pitch, she would wait for the perfect pitch. If there was a pitch, she would wait. Oh, heck with it. There she is getting the game ball from Coach Sherman. Another game ball. I think there's a whole trophy row of those at her house. So the season progressed and went on, and the team fine-tuned itself. And here we can see them celebrating after the championship game. They played to the very end of the season and gave it everything they had. Coach Dan congratulates Morgan and now proceeds to try to hand out other game balls.
One more, guys. Ow. Ow. All right, go Red Sox, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go Red Sox! All right.
Yes, go Red Sox. What a year, what a team, but most of all, what fun.